All right, so here we are working on the 68 Cougar Holly. The carburetor, we're going to be removing it here. We've done most of the work. I just want to, what I think it's labeled. First thing is, what type of carburetor do you have? We found, if you go to the Holly website, it's going to be on the front. This is called the choke, right here, the vent, if you want to call it, because I'm a rookie. And here, the bottom one, 2629, is what is believed to be the model of carburetor you currently have, or I have in my car. So I have a 2629. I'm not sure what the list 8651 is, but I may need to know, figure that out in the future, so you never know. All right, so some things we we took out, so you know, and we labeled them. So right in front, not sure if you're going to have all these pieces, because we're finding already major problems with this car as we're going just beginning. This is going to be our fuel line. So we labeled right here. We took it out. It's a little rubber piece of hose right here attached to this metal fuel line. When you take it out, you're going to put a rag underneath there because fuel is going to come out. We knew that. We did that. And then underneath here, you can't see it, but it actually is labeled fuel line. And then we covered the fuel line so nothing else can get in the system as of right now. So this is your fuel line hose. So that's what you want to do. We did remove this. This was just wrapped around this lever. Can't think of the name right now. We looked it up, but we just removed that and took that off for right now. It's attached to, this is my air conditioner back in '68. So it's just attached there. It's a tension rod for better verbiage. We don't know if it's correct, but down here, let me come around. On this lever, because this is your actuating arm, I'll call it, for your gas pedal. So when you press the gas, you know, this pulls back and forth, however it is. This was connected to the bottom and then attached. I don't know if it's right, we're going to look, but it was attached to this pipe. That may be the way it is, I don't know, but I'm going to have to do research to find out, is it supposed to go like that? So take this spring off as well, save it. All right. Other things we took off that we found out are broken. Whoa, whoops, let me put that back, I'm sorry. Let me see, this is your back left exhaust. It has a fiberglass or insulation tube running. It's actually completely broken or rusted. Let me show you right there. So it ruptured off. So where's it go? It goes down here. This has, you know, male-female entry port. It's all the way in the back left, under there. It clicks there. It's supposed to run. I'll just kind of show you. It hooks in like that, and then it's supposed to run down into the engine, all the way in the back. I don't know if you can really tell. It might be horrible. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it, but if it attaches to the block way in here, and it snapped off. I'm sorry you can't see it. It snapped off, and it is rusted, broke. So that's more money. Next, we found out is this tube hose. What do you call it?
Back left vacuum.
Back left vacuum. It was a pipe. I'll call this a pipe, even though it's not a pipe. All right. This, where did it come off? Right here? Came off the back. Oh, it came all the way off the back. Let's show them at home.
With the hose end.
The hose end, yeah. You're right. We don't even know. All right, so the back left vacuum on the left side, right left side of the car, this attached right here. This is your back left vacuum. This is one big piece, as you can see. And we don't even know where this was attached to, because when we unhooked it and pulled it, it wasn't attached to anything. So it was hanging freely. I do not know how this car was running. So that's where we are taking off these pieces so far. After we detached all of the lines, and they're labeled, right, there are 4 mounting bolts on each side of this carburetor. 1, 2, and you should be able to figure it out if you're this far in this process and how this works. But there's 4 of them. They're all back there. 4 mounting bolts. And you should, now there's still going to be a little bit of gas left in the carburetor. We just took the bolts out so we could see it, and then we already saw a little bit of gas was leaking. So Greg, my assistant Greg, say hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Okay, you're going to pull it straight up, and your carburetor is removed. Now, we have a bucket here. We're just going to tip it over, and that's the rest of the gas that's in your carburetor. So we're going to let that drain out, and then we're going to let it hang out for a while. Now, the gas should most likely evaporate over time in there. I know that's not the best way. I'm just being honest. But that's step 1 of our engine rebuild.
And then you want to plug the holes.
Oh yeah, and then you want to plug the holes, because here's the holes. Here's what's left going into your block All right, as you can see, I'm obviously gonna need a new filter and whatnot. No, sorry, gasket. Here's the gasket. It's gonna come straight off. All right, and that goes into your block. So that's the first thing we removed out of this 302. And we're gonna do some more research. We're gonna figure out how we next want to tackle what's next coming off, and we keep you updated. And hopefully this is teaching somebody at least something. Again, this is a 1968 Mercury Cougar XR7 with a 302. All right, stay tuned. Thanks for listening. Bye.